Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to discuss about the secret rich people don't want you to know. But before we begin, please subscribe to support us. Thanks. Now let's get started. Have you ever wondered what makes some people become rich while others struggle their entire lives to make ends meet? Have you ever looked at a multimillionaire and wondered what kind of advantages they had that you do and have? Well, if you are one of those people who is curious about the way the world works and how money really works, this video is for you. We will discuss the secret rich people don't want you to know. Number 1. Rich people always spend less than they earn. This is the first and most important secret to becoming rich. And it's not something that you hear very often from other personal finance gurus. Robert Kiyosaki says, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will sell things you need." Many people think that in order to make money, you must be able to generate more income. However, the truth is that making money has nothing to do with increasing your income and everything to do with reducing your expenses. Increasing your income is only going to increase your lifestyle and bring you closer to the poverty line. It's all about lowering your costs and boosting your revenue. The idea that you must spend money to make money is a myth. If you follow this advice, you'll be able to keep more of what you make and put it toward your financial objectives. You can start by creating a budget and tracking your spending. Cut back on unnecessary purchases and focus on saving money instead. It may not be easy, but it's definitely worth it. Number 2. Rich people use other people's money to make more money. This is another secret that rich people do and want you to know, because it allows them to build wealth without taking any risk themselves. When you're rich, you can use other people's money to make even more money. This is because banks and other financial institutions trust you because you have a proven track record of being able to make money. As a result, they will lend you money so that you can invest it in new business ventures or other opportunities. Banks also charge interest on loans, which means you can borrow money and then pay it back over time with interest. You can use this borrowed money to generate even more income, which will help you become even richer. Rich people use other people's money to make more money through various methods, such as borrowing money from banks to invest in real estate or starting a business with borrowed money. They understand how to use debt to their advantage, allowing them to grow their wealth much faster than someone who does not have access to other people's money. Number 3. Rich people are willing to take risks. Being successful takes a lot of courage. You must be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and take chances in order to achieve your goals. It's not possible to live a safe, secure life and also be successful. Rich people are willing to take risks with their money and time because they understand that the potential rewards outweigh the risks. They know that failure is a possibility, but they're also aware that failure is just another opportunity to learn and grow. On the other hand, poor people are afraid to take chances since they fear failing. They would rather live a life of mediocrity than take chances and potentially fail. The issue is that when you choose safety, you also choose poverty. If you truly desire success, you must be willing to take risks. Number 4. Rich people say no to most things. Rich people say no to most things because they understand that saying yes to everything will lead to stress and failure. They have learned to prioritize their objectives and focus on what is most important to them. Rich people understand that saying yes to everything will lead to stress and failure, so they say no to most things. This implies that you must be able to turn down requests from others without feeling guilty. It's not always simple, but it's necessary if you want to achieve your goals. One method to simplify this process is to create a daily to-do list. Make a list of the top 3 things you want to accomplish each day and focus on completing those tasks. When requests come in, evaluate them to see if they are aligned with your top 3 priorities. If they aren't, politely turn them down. You may also want to consider using the phrase, "I'm not interested," when turning down requests. This phrase is polite but firm, and it lets the person asking know that you are not open to negotiation. Saying no to others might be difficult, but it's necessary if you want to achieve your goals. Rich people understand this, and they practice saying no to most things in order to maintain focus and reduce stress. Number 5. Rich people don't work for money. Rich people don't work for money because they already have enough of it. Rather, they work for other reasons, such as the love of the game, the challenge, or the opportunity to make a difference in the world. Poor people, on the other hand, work solely for money because they require it to survive. They are trapped in a cycle of working for money, spending it, and then working some more to make more money. Rich people are not motivated by money, but but rather by other factors such as the love of the game, the challenge, or the opportunity to make a difference in the world. This isn't to say that rich people don't care about money. Rather, they have enough of it and don't need to work just for that reason. They have other motivations that drive them to succeed. Number 6. Rich people think long-term. Rich people think long-term because they understand that short-term thinking leads to short-term results. They have learned to think in terms of decades rather than days, weeks, or months. Rich people think long-term because they know that short-term thinking leads to short-term results. They are able to think in terms of decades rather than days, weeks, or months because they have a long-term perspective. They understand that what they do today may not pay off for years, but they are willing to wait because they know it will be worthwhile. Poor people, on the other hand, think short-term. They are only concerned with the here and now, and they don't bother about the future. They want everything right now, and they're not willing to wait. This is why they stay poor. They lack the patience to wait for their investments to grow. They want everything right now. They are not willing to wait. This is why they remain poor. They lack the patience to wait for their investments to grow. Number 7. Rich people are extremely disciplined. Discipline is an essential quality for anyone who wants to be successful in life. It's the key to achieving your goals and living the life you want. Rich people are extremely disciplined because they understand the importance of discipline in achieving success. They have learned to control their impulses and delay gratification in order to achieve their long-term objectives. Rich people are disciplined in all aspects of their lives, including their diet, exercise, and sleep schedule. They understand that in order to be successful, they must be at their best both physically and mentally. Poor people lack self-discipline and are more likely to engage in harmful behaviors such as smoking, drinking, and taking drugs. These behaviors not only ruin their health, but also prevent them from achieving their full potential. Number 8. Rich people learn from their mistakes. Rich people don't let their emotions get the better of them. They are able to analyze a situation objectively and determine the best course of action. They are able to learn from their mistakes and adjust their behavior accordingly. Poor people, on the other hand, are more likely to make the same mistakes over and over again. They are not able to learn from their mistakes and make positive changes in their lives. Number 9. Rich people surround themselves with positive people. They know that the people you surround yourself with have a major impact on your life. That's why they surround themselves with positive, driven individuals who share their goals and values. Poor people, on the other hand, tend to surround themselves with negative, unmotivated individuals who bring them down. Number 10. Rich people constantly learn and grow. They know that in order to be successful, you must constantly learn and develop. That's why they always make time for self-improvement. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, or networking with other successful individuals. Poor people, on the other hand, don't see the value of learning and growth. They are content with what they have and don't strive to improve. We hope you found this video helpful. If so, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below to let us know which point was most helpful to you. Thanks for watching.